Alright. Let us continue. Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now. I remember what happened. What it is we saw. Eye of the bird. Malaminsay. What happened to us? What is it we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. Is the sound a little loud? Alright. Basically, this is we already got through all this. We got through this part. Is that does that make it sound better? Is that good? How's the sound? Tell me. Tell me, chat. How is the sound? I'm reeing over here, okay? Okay. Apple juice, why you do this? Excellent. All right. Episode 3. Here we go. After the death of his old friend Anthony, David decides to travel back to the school where they both attended in the outskirts of Aberdeen. All is darkness. All is cold. All is silent. I'm getting uncomfortable. Oh. Okay, I'm supposed to do something. Alright, cool. Not gonna lie, that was a cool way to open this this game. Jeremiah. Oh wait, Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have been made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. First thing in the morning, we'll depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I have not the time to read your letters. Still no letters for you, Devin. Please do not persist any further. This game is The Last Door. It is a spoopy horror episodic adventure game. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who's that? Him? Oh, that's just Devin. By him no mind, he's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I'm Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. This game is cool as hell. Alright. What is happening? I wonder how this got into my pocket. A ticket to see a play called The Four Witnesses. My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I'll faint. Dear Lord, where am I? Eyes close, ears muffle, and voices hush in the land that loves silence. A shiver runs down my spine. I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. Alright. Time to leave this spoopy room to go into this spoopy room. The light coming out from outside is dazzling. I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? I can't see anything beyond this wall but the dark facades of the buildings on the far side. Young man, could you please tell me where I am? Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't for charity, toff. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. All right. I'll go. I don't want your water anyway. There's a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass until it's moved. An indigent in ragged clothing sits leaning against the brickwork. A young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. Stained and threadbare sheets struggle to dry in the muggy air. A young woman suffers difficulty breathing. Please, I need water. Get out of here, drunk! There's a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, this is the old Nickel Street Rookery, a darker, more decrepit place like never there was. But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? From the pipe flows grimy water, full of soot. Was the other trans legislator you were reading about Taylor Small elected? Yes. Thank you for that. The water's foul odor is repulsive, but I'm overcome with thirst. I must have fainted. It is dangerous to be in Old Nickel at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. Oh. The stench from the sewer drain is nauseating. Stained and threadbare. Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mein Herr. Show him in, Hertz. It is about your patient, is it not? There's no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I've been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me when he went on a trip weeks ago, and hasn't come back home. Kept the destination to himself. Then, it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr de Witt, but I did not want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I'm afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor. It is of the utmost importance no one knows about this matter. You have my total discretion. I appreciate the search, Lady Starfire. Episode 3, The Four Witnesses. I feel like I've been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this. Labyrinth! It's very dark. I don't dare go on. Well, okay then. I got lost in the fog. If I make my way through, I will need to orient myself somehow. The glass is fogged over but for a handprint left on the surface. Oh. Aha, back here. Alright. The street lamp tries to put some light into the gloom. The boarded up window of a round-down house. Dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. Oh, do we have news? Oh, okay guys, we have an election update. We have an election update. Here we go. Wisconsin says there's no way they are announcing a winner tonight. Michigan needs until Friday. Pennsylvania isn't coming out anytime soon either. Okay, so we are not gonna know for the next several days. Yeah, I might be streaming for a while. We might not know these 3 states for the next couple days. So, again, these are the ones that are going to be up in contention. Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. So, again, whoever wins these, it makes a big difference, okay? So affects the probability curve quite a bit. So, good update. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, Youth. That being that as it may, 120-hour stream. Oh my gosh, you guys want to kill me? That being what it is, I think we might still find out tonight if other states clearly land. You know, like if we get Minnesota, if North Carolina can get cleared up tonight, yeah. It only takes a little bit, guys. Let's take a look at the Google right at the moment. Looks like Minnesota's been called as per Google. Maine is leaning Biden. Looks like Rhode Island is going to Biden. Okay. Let's take a look at the ABC poll. Not poll, but how do you feel with the endless streams? I feel pretty good right now. I have 2 energy drinks handy, so it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'll be fine. Have we called any other states here? Okay. So we don't have other states on here yet. Got 96 reporting still, 95 reporting, with a slight lead for Trump. Got Georgia with 80% reporting. Trump really pulling ahead in Georgia. We've got 90% in Texas with a pretty decent Trump lead. Arizona is leaning Biden. We might win Arizona. That'd be a good win. Nevada, however, is not counting yet, really. Biden has a pretty good lead in Minnesota. Iowa is probably going Trump. All right. Let's see. Here, if I were to put my best guesses forward here, let's see how that would turn out on this election map, okay? For how things are gonna go. Ohio's been called for Trump. Okay, so guys, here's where I'm at. Here's where I'm at with our election map, okay? I think that it is highly likely that Florida and Texas are going to go to Trump. I think it's pretty likely that we're going to lose Georgia. I think that it is likely Montana will go red. And it is North Carolina's kind of up in the air, but I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna say North Carolina's probably gonna go red. So all that's left is Nevada kind of being up in the air. Currently, Nevada is being favored for Biden. There's also up in the air is Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. So it's probably going to come down to these three. It's probably going to come down to these three states. And again, that'll put Trump in about a 7% chance of winning. Just as, like... Again, this is a way closer than I want it to be. But, like, I've heard some people saying Michigan's probably going to go red. Trump might take Wisconsin. Wisconsin has always been a flip state, so we're not really sure where it's going to land. Yeah, so really it's going to come down to these three states. We're not going to know tonight. Which is unfortunate, because I would very much like to know and not be on the edge of my seat. This does, however, put Trump ahead in electoral votes. So, if we don't know tonight, it's very likely that Trump could try and pull the strategy of saying, "Yep, I won. See you in court, suckers," and then it would be litigated, even though these 4 states haven't really been counted yet. Oh, I forgot to... oops. There we go. There we go. It's a little bit closer. Puts Trump at a 7% chance of victory. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. So... yeah, this is frustrating. I can see how this would be very frustrating, everybody. I would guess... Yeah, currently, a lot of these are currently projected to be red. However, that is not the full tally of votes. So... it's gonna be a hot minute before we figure all this stuff out. Minnesota officially for Biden? That's fucking good. So, I'm hoping that we flip Arizona. I'm hoping that we keep Nevada. I'm hoping then that we either win North Carolina, because if we win North Carolina, it's all over. If we win Pennsylvania, it's all over. If we win... I think we would need to win Michigan and Wisconsin if Trump wins Pennsylvania. So, it's... We're in a sticky situation. Yeah, Biden's looking really good in Arizona. So, we have to see. 76% of the vote reporting in. It could very well be the next 300,000 votes are... Michigan, Iowa look like Trump at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Iowa's gonna go for Trump. Michigan, however, apparently isn't gonna be done counting votes until Friday, so we're not gonna know. They just announced it that they're gonna be counting votes until Friday. So, right now it's definitely leaning towards Trump, but I don't know. I don't know with the mail-in voting and how that's being counted in different states. It's really being put in different directions here. Fox called Arizona for Biden? Okay. Also, how is everyone not fucking drunk right now? Fuck the state of this country. I'm waiting until later, okay? I'm waiting until later to get drunk. I wanna play my horror game first, you know? So 50% love a racist and a rapist. Nerd whoop, America is cool. It's true. In America, you can be anything. You can be a racist rapist and be fine in politics, I guess. Now, this seems like a bad place to be. Metal plate is planted in the wall. I don't know. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a bolt hole. Neat. The remains of a horse hang by a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drains, seeping into the floorboards. Guess I'm gonna crawl in this hole. It's totally fine. Rusted out drums, empty. Machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be sorting some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to be have been used recently. A bottle of gin. It's empty, but it may be of some use. Cool. Make me gin. A glass essentia. Liquids are poured into the top and then impurities removed through a valve at the bottom. Ooh, maybe I can get some water via this? Neat. Alright. Yes, I almost read it as buttholes. You all you all have ruined me tonight, okay? Oh yeah, let's not forget that Tara Reid was also made allegations against Biden, not to mention all the undisputable pictures of Biden's being a weirdo around kids. Yeah, Biden is undoubtedly a weirdo around kids. I don't think that makes him a kid rapist or anything like that. But I, 100% honest, he's super weird around kids. And just women in general. Like, don't touch me, dude. And the Tara Reid stuff, yeah. I think a baby kissing gone wrong, that's for sure. Yeah. I think if we're gonna play the, who's worse game, it's definitely Trump for me, but, I'm not gonna deny Biden doesn't have problems, you know? I'm not gonna say Biden doesn't have problems. A rusty old oil lamp sits empty in the corner. No, it don't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it'll do you without any oil, though. Yay. It's an empty lamp. Enough embers as though they'll soon extinguish. Its meager warmth is welcome. Do you hear them? It's the crows, searching for the moans of the weak and the dying they are. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I've lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, lost one. I can give you direction. I've been gifted with the second sight, I have. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? I haven't a penny to pay you. Money's of no matter here, dearie. Come close to me now. The dying star. You lost your guide. You follow the stream, but do not where it goes. You think you have escaped, but actually you are getting closer and closer. Oh yeah, so I DM for my group, so I do all the D&D voices too. Yes. The mask. Empty eyes stare at you, a voiceless mouth calls you. Its lips twist and snarl with what it has seen, when it's still to be seen. You think it's a stranger's face, but it's your own. The Walker. You've embarked upon a great journey, but this path has been walked by you before. You step in your own footprints inside a circle of fire. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these uns. The threads you woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will. Oh, yes, you will. It's not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog we only see what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you can follow the path. You must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. Pardon me, I must go. You will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. Yeah, I do play D&D. Big old nerd right here. The gate is latched shut. I can't open it from this side. A bunch of rubbish, rotten scraps of food and discarded papers. You may keep my miserable kingdom. You may keep my spike-encrusted jewels. Stay there as you will, and stare into my eyes. I'm a shadow's shadow, and will not disappoint. This seems like a bad idea. The letters seem to have been inscribed with an oily grime. It reads, rats. I'm not sure if it's a warning or an exclamation. The sewer is flooded ankle-deep with a pool of water. Patches of oil swirl on its surface. I collected some of the oily water in my gin bottle. Wonderful. Oh yeah, I'm a big dork. I'm a big dork. Oh, it's okay. You could be drunk on Halloween. No judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. I can't go in there. I can't go out there. So we'll go back here. And I think I need to go up here. And yeah, I need to go back to that machine. Ooh, you had a very gay Halloween? How gay was it? Alright. I pour the contents of the bottle into the incensier. The oil floats on the surface. When I open the valve, I will drain the water until all the water has been removed. That's it. I've extracted all of the water. Only the oil now remains. I fill the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. As this. Ooh, lots of kissing, huh? Sounds like. Do you play D&D on stream? I would like to. My group has been playing our first campaign arc for a while now, and I think that once we finish that arc, we'll start playing on stream. It'd be great if we played on stream, because our first campaign has been absolutely bonkers and so much fun. I have a lamp though. I would like to use the lamp. Wait, do I not have the thing to light the lamp, I guess? Wait. Ah, there we go. I just need something to turn it on. Yeah, I will try. If you want to hear like me play D&D sometime, by the way, I did a show on my The Best Games Period podcast. Here, I'll link it real quick. Here you go. So if you wanna listen to a live play of me going through a very short D&D campaign with a couple of my friends, the link I just posted in chat is one of my favorite campaigns I've run. It was a very short one. It was intended as a one-shot, but my players kept fucking it up so much that it turned into a mini campaign, and it was a whole lot of fun. I think it was great. So check that out if you want an example of how I run D&D. Dang, we got all kinds of transgender people up in this bitch. I love it. Into the dark I go. I hear a woman's voice in the distance. Sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. Well, I'm sure there's nothing awful or weird going on here. Do not fall asleep. Normal. This is This is England. This is just how it is here. There's a note partly obscured by mud. Ugh, my eyes are watering. I don't know why. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. A pile of ragged clothes, caked with mud and full of holes. Oh. Seen on Twitter, Georgia, per the New York Times. Atlanta will not be finished counting tonight. Election workers in Fulton County went home, and if you can believe it, a water line break delayed the count. Areas that remain in Georgia for counting are heavily blue. Interesting. So Georgia might still be in play, huh? The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers its surface here and there. There's a giant crack along its length. Okay. I guess I'll leave. This was not very productive. Everything is normal. Just going to leave. Just going to leave. Interesting. So a lot of places might still be in play. An old worn-out cloak hangs on the rack. In one of its pockets is a pair of gloves. I better take those. I might need them. An old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru is covered with dust. Mold covers the wood stacked in this shed. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. The door is locked. I can't even move it. The walls of the mausoleum are crumbled with age. Well, alright then. Do you play IRL or online? We play online. I did have an IRL group for a while, but COVID and stuff, you know? Fox News is saying Biden is so far behind in Arizona, it's basically his? Wait, but Arizona was going towards Biden? Yeah, a lot of... Oh. A lot of my friends that I play with are scattered around the country. So, oh, okay, gotcha. I was very confused. Uh, Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself. Well, okay. This will be fine. Hello. No, I do not want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. I must go. March 8th, 1843. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said over and over. March 21st, 1843. Father got really mad at me and he started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more, he's obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. April 3rd, 1843. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name! The dolls for sale at the theater entrance. They have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. Actually, Madame, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Ah, you don't recognize me? No, Madame, I'm afraid I don't. I'm very sorry. Oh, no. Not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose, but don't you forget it. I'm the great little Catty, singer, dancer, and golden girl of London's music halls. I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek! Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. I must go. Just going to, go over here. Something amongst the embers, I see. Just going to, sphere, a doorknob? Okay, well, I have this now. Just going to, leave. My reflection stares back at me through the grime. Bye. The sitter is a strikingly beautiful young woman. Her features are sharp and aristocratic. The piano is so dusty I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. Something is preventing one of the keys from depressing. Looks like the lyrics to the song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. This cage must have housed a huge bird. Only a feather remains. I can't reach the feather from here. Okay. Oh, hi. A portrait of a middle-aged man. He seems troubled. Doorknob is missing. Well, I'm gonna go in. I don't like this. Wooden planks are blocking the window. I can only see part of the outdoors. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust that I can't recognize my face, though. The laughter coming from behind the curtain. I can see faintly the outlines of a figure on the other side. Oh, that's fucking weird. It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly as though of human hair. Okay. The record is scratched. It's repeating on loop. The man in the picture has a quite hypnotic gaze. No! Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you ever screwed into me? Middle C up to A, measure, G up to C, tied, F, second violin, bar 2, middle C up to A, double note E, G, C, no! It was supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C up an octave and then to a G. What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can't you see I'm creating an angel's voice? The work! C to A, an octave higher, fragile voice flutters through the strophe. No! Hands! I swallow you, laugh at you, I lost it again. Are you all right, sir? My inspiration, too, is lost, quite lost in the fog. The notes moan, just her. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne, the best soloist a composer could have, the voice of an angel. It made my music possible. She would just stand there by the window, danced in her golden hair, dress glowed like an ember in the dusk. Okay, well, alright. Just gonna... Alright. Paper bound up in a roll. Seems to be a discarded musical score. Painting of a beautiful young lady with a peaceful expression. Looks like one of Raphael's angels. Wallpaper's torn. Alright. Abolish Florida. Let's see, I need to find the bread dress, I guess. I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, Father. I've been practicing my latest repertoire as he ordered. I've behaved very well today, haven't I? Let's play. Now, stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? One, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? One, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? One, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Whew. What the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding. Where did she go? The pile of things on the floor after Catty's disappearance. There's a mask. It's a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell. The distorted features. There's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. And look, underneath the mask, a photograph. It has a note. Little Catty show. There's a girl lit up by a spotlight in a music hall, singing to a live piano. You guys want to hear a true story? Trump defeated Trump ended the Kosovo War. It's true. Oh, a score. Interesting. Oh, I need to repair the... Okay. Time to repair the mask. Okay. I don't think anything in here. I think maybe I need to go upstairs. Kosovo? The war in Kosovo? Not you ask a woman her age, but I'm totally old enough to know exactly where Hold On to Your Butts came from, and also, are you a boomer like me? No, I guess by the way young people consider boomers, yeah, I'm a boomer, but like I'm 29. I'm not super old. There's a key hidden under. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Old AF in terms of Twitch years. Yeah, I feel like I got a little bit of my longevity, my longevity on Twitch is largely due to the fact that like I've been working in the game industry for a long time, so like I know the I know the lingo, I know the things, sort of. Also, yeah, be nice to boomers. We have boomer mods, and be nice. There you go. Yes, just right. It looks more like the young woman in the painting. All right, are you going to be crazy now? Notes F-E-D pulled constantly down. That's right. I have visited her many nights. I've even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. Okay, cool. Gonna leave now. Now I know. I need to get into the mausoleum. Just gonna go outside. It's gonna be fine. Aw, thank you, ephemerally long. I don't know why I can't say your name. Maybe I can use the score? Wow, okay. I can't believe that actually worked. Okay. Adventure games! It's a big black feather with some gray spots in the base. Neat. back. Oh, we got some resin. Let's get the mask on that resin. Hold on. Maybe I need to use the feather to get the resin to repair the mask. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, I did it. We did it, everybody. Now we've recreated this really creepy looking lady for this stupid composer. Alright. Also, if I'm smearing makeup all over my face, you guys have to tell me, okay? It's the rule, okay? Just gonna leave you alone with the creepy doll. There you go. Daphne, you're back! Are you figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter because you're with me again, and I know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please, take my violin. Now that I've completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. Angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. Aw, okay. Good night, IPA. Always nice having you in stream and talking with you, my dude. To go to the mausoleum. No, don't troll. Oh, Biden just got done speaking? Wait a minute. Everyone shut up.
Joe Biden, as we see a kind of
Hello! Good evening. Your patience is commendable. We knew this was going to go long, but who knew we're going to go into maybe tomorrow morning, maybe even longer. But look, we feel good about where we are. We really do. I'm here to tell you tonight, we believe we're on track to win this election. We knew because of the unprecedented early vote and the mail-in vote that it's going to take a while. We're going to have to be patient until the hard work of tallying the votes is finished. And it ain't over till every vote is counted, every ballot is counted. But we're feeling good. We're feeling good about where we are. We believe one of the nets has suggested we've already won Arizona, but we're confident about Arizona. That's a turnaround. We also just called it for Minnesota, and we're still in the game in Georgia, although that's not one we expected. And we're feeling real good about Wisconsin and Michigan. And by the way, it's going to take time to count the votes. We're going to win Pennsylvania. I've been talking to folks in Philly, Allegheny County, Scranton, and they're really encouraged by the turnout and what they see. Look, you know, we could know the results as early as tomorrow morning, but it may take a little longer. As I've said all along, it's not my place or Donald Trump's place to declare who's won this election. That's the decision of the American people. But I'm optimistic about this outcome. And I want to thank every one of you who came out and voted in this election. And by the way, Chris Coons and the Democrats, congratulations here in Delaware. Pardon me? Hey, John, the Gov, yeah, the whole team, man. You've done a great job. I'm grateful to the poll workers, to our volunteers, our canvassers, everyone who participated in this democratic process. And I'm grateful to all of my supporters here in Delaware and all across the nation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And folks, you heard me say it before. Every time I walk out of my grandpa's house up in Scranton, he'd yell, "Joey, keep the faith." And my grandma, when she was alive, yelled, "No, Joey, spread it. Keep the faith, guys. We're going to win this." Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your patience is great. Let's walk over here.
All right. None of this none of this DMCA shenanigans. Okay. As far as it goes, that was a pretty good speech. And I also think I think that this was a smart move to come out and say that straight up, we're not going to finish counting the votes, but we feel good about it. So I think that this was a good and smart move, especially given that I expect Trump will be throwing a bitch fit about all of this very soon, if he isn't already. Let's look at... Let's take a look just real quick. Donald Trump's Twitter. Some or all of the content shared in this tweet is disputed and might be misleading. Okay. We are up big, but they are trying to steal the election. We will never let them do it. Votes cannot be cast after polls are closed. This is the president of the United States, guys. He has 87 million not viewers, but followers. Democrats aren't trying to steal the election. They just want the votes counted. Yeah. All right. I just wanted to see if they were writing something specifically about his tweet. But no, it's just a general link there. It is kind of incredible that they slapped that disclaimer on top of his tweet, though. Oh gosh. They're still using YMCA. That's amazing. Guys, you know that this song is about gay people having sex in gyms, right? That's your president. This isn't what we meant by appeal to LGBTQ people. True. Gosh. Okay. Well, as long as we're out, let's check the re-election results. That's what I was gonna say. I mean the election results. What we have so far. So ABC has called Florida. So let's see how this goes. Florida was the big one, people. That was the big one we needed to see if they were going to take, and it seems like they took it. So, do I need to update this predictive model any? Let's just take off the table here. The ones that haven't been called. Nevada, Montana. Okay, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. Rhode Island hasn't been called on this map. And Maine also has not been called. Okay. So, currently, Donald Trump, 30% chance to win. Now, granted, this is around a three times higher than we started today. So this is good news for Trump, bad news for Biden. However, given the situation in Georgia, given the situation and how close it is in North Carolina, I would say, and given that we're projected to win Arizona unexpectedly, I would say, at the moment, just winning Arizona really destroys Trump's chances here. However, we don't know enough about what's going on in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, likely to be blue, Maine, likely to be blue. So again, I do not think that Trump has a good chance of winning, but his chance of winning is still not zero. So we gotta keep strong, and like you said, we gotta keep the faith, guys. Gotta keep the faith. Damn polls. Trump appeals to people with low self-esteem. True. Aw, good night, youth. I understand. Apple Juice, you should 100% watch the new Borat tonight. It seems like an excellent way to get your mind out of this, the miasma of negativity, you know? Are you a Mug Club sub? Okay, let's see. The Guardian has a better one. Ooh, does The Guardian have a better one? Let's see. Wow. Okay. Now let's take a look. So, yeah, Arizona's definitely seems to be going for Joe Biden. Nevada seems to be going towards Trump pretty heavily, but only 3% of the votes counted, so I'm not going to really think about that. Yeah, he still has a shot in... Biden still has a shot in Wisconsin, and I wouldn't count him out in Michigan either, though that looks more red. And then we got Pennsylvania, which is still not out of the question. We got Maine, which seems to be going for Biden. We've got Rhode Island, which has been called for Biden on this map. North Carolina, very close, can still swing with only 94% counted. We've got Georgia with 87% of the votes and still relatively close. So... yeah, we're, like, I would say that this is pretty good overall. Ooh, this map is way better than the other one I was looking at. Okay, yeah, so a lot of these heavily blue areas haven't reported in yet. There's still a couple counties that haven't reported as well. This one's probably going Biden. This one is still a bit of a toss-up. Well, definitely a toss-up with only 4% reporting. 95%. So this is going to be going for Joe. This is going to go for Joe. And this one we don't know yet. They have a lot of votes here for 0% reporting. That's strange. Let's take a look at North Carolina. North Carolina, it looks like everyone's reported, but it looks like maybe I don't know. Maybe they needed to count the mail-in votes. Virginia looks pretty heavily favored for Biden. Let's take a look at Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, none of the blue areas have even reported in Pennsylvania. Or have been called in Pennsylvania? Interesting. Yeah, none of them are 100% in yet. There we go. It's a better way to phrase what was in my brain. Michigan, yeah, we're still a lot of blank spaces here. A lot of blank spaces here. Okay. Kanye 2020. The Upshot by New York Times has a chart showing the calls by all the major desks. No sub required. Sent the link to Ashley. Awesome. Let's take a look at it. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, doo, doo, boo, doo, boo. Okay, which outlets have called the presidential race in each state? Florida has been called for Trump by pretty much everyone. That's fair. Fox News has called Arizona for Biden, which is interesting. Georgia hasn't been called by anybody. Maine hasn't been called by anybody. Michigan, not called by anyone. Minnesota has been, for the most part, called for Biden. Nevada hasn't been called. North Carolina still hasn't been called. Interesting. Texas has been called for Trump, though not by a majority yet. Wisconsin still up in the air. Maine 2 still up in the air. Maine 1 still up in the air. Hawaii going for Biden. Rhode Island going for Biden. Alaska up in the air, but probably going for Trump. Yeah. Montana, yeah, probably safe. Let's see, where's Arizona? Okay, battleground states. Okay, yeah. So, Trump definitely won New Hampshire. He's probably going to win, Biden's going to win Minnesota, New Hampshire. I would wager a guess, given what I've been seeing from Arizona tonight, that Biden's going to win Arizona as well. Georgia, I genuinely don't know. I would be surprised if we flipped it, but it's not out of the question. William of Orange, Minnesota has been slowly kind of turning purple for a long time now. And so it's been given this perception as being a swing state, though I don't think it really is. So anyway, we just have a lot of we have a lot of Trump supporters in Minnesota, just largely in rural areas, and people in the urban areas tend to vote very very progressive in Minnesota. Also, my glasses aren't for reading. They aren't really for vision at all. They're mostly to protect my eyes because I stare at screens all the day, all day long. So they protect my eyes from eye strain. So I try and wear them as much as possible. Yeah. Also they make me look cooler. This is true. But yeah, these are specifically to protect my eyes from eye strain. Yeah. They mess with the light. They have like a special lens in them. And it does help. Yeah, they block blue light. It's a very subtle tint on the glass, but it blocks a lot of blue light. Well, I mean, it's not impossible for Trump to win, but largely him winning hinges on him winning Pennsylvania. If Trump doesn't win Pennsylvania, he's basically fucked. Also, Texas hasn't been called by the majority yet, so it's technically still in play, though I'm gonna bet that Trump wins Texas. So we'll see. Yeah, it'll be close, but it's definitely not the 400 point electoral lead I was hoping for. If he wins, we're going to get the I'm the greatest president. There has never been a better president than me. No other president has ever been president twice in a row. Oh, yeah, 100%. Anyone else gamble on the election? Nah. I mean, unless investing in stocks counts as gambling, which, yeah, it does. You're all in cash now because I thought Biden was going to win. I just invested in renewable energy. I gambled by buying magic cards. Honestly, probably a decent investment. Not gonna lie. Oh dang. Wait. Apple Juice. Which QAnon lady? I might have done a segment on her. Magic is the devil, though. Oregon. Oh, okay. I haven't done a segment on her. What's her name? Just so I can have an idea if she pops up again in the future, you know. Jo Rae Perkins. Let's take a look at Jo Rae Perkins, okay? Jo Rae Perkins. Oh, this lady. Oh, thank goodness. She got absolutely riggedy wrecked in that election. Side note, look into Flesh and Blood. Is that a Vampire the Masquerade spin-off or something? Oh, ABC is called Trump, called Texas for Trump, huh? Oh, you're right. That puts him within striking distance, folks. We've got ourselves an even race. We've got ourselves an even race. Although I do want to point out Joe Biden leading by 2 million votes. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, Florida being flipped is a huge blow. Let's see here. Arizona. Yeah, if we get Arizona, Michigan, Maine, North Carolina, Nevada, like, whew. This is a tense race, guys. Why is YMCA so damn catchy? Because of the gays. It's because of the gays, guys. All right, let's finish up this horror game. After I turn the sound back on. Wait, why does it not have a sound? What? Huh? What the hell? Wait a minute. This isn't correct. Open volume mixer? There we go. I don't know why that was hard. There we go. Let's go into the mausoleum. Hello, guy. I'm glad you can sleep in peace, bro. Alright. Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who do not hear her. Pity for those not blessed by her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne, God rest her soul. Oh, I guess I can't. Alright. The sarcophagus is broken. Where on earth is the coffin? Who could have done this? No, the insane man in the house asked me to put her violin onto her grave, or the violin onto her grave. A trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? It's locked. What was that? Maybe I can see something if I look into the keyhole. Darkness there, and nothing more. Well, alright then. Oh, what was that? Oh shit. Gosh. Trump already got the states. It's just not being called. I mean, no, dude. We need time to count the votes. There are some states that just don't have like they literally have laws preventing people from counting mail-in votes until after the polls close. Let's see. Florida passes minimum wage law but rejects a guy who supports it. Let's call it Bernie would be better. Oh yeah, Bernie would have been 100% better. I'm registered as a Republican at my middle school, and yes, I voted for Trump. Wait, Zippy Neat, are you a middle schooler? Why are you watching me? With the help of River, the naiad Daphne hid from the sun in the shadowy mists. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed, her dance frozen in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. Books with unpronounceable names in dead languages. I did find a tree in a sewer. Oh, neat. I don't know why I would be on anyone's homepage, but nice to have you, my dude. Myths and legends this time. Norse tales, Greek, ancient Sumerian, others I don't recognize. Some of these scripts I've never seen. Oh, hello, man sitting in the dark. Beg your pardon, sir, if I've startled you. What are you doing here, sitting in the dark? Why, I'm reading these marvelous books. In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? That's the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page. The words from the shadows. Shadows always hides from the light, you know. They can only be read in darkness. Are you the owner of this bookshop? Oh, goodness, no. This bookshop doesn't belong to anyone. Not since I found it here. I'm just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. Have you seen a man pass this way? He's red-haired, tall, wears a cape. Ah, yes, I know of him who you speak. I see him here from time to time, perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? Can you tell me which books this man perused? Ah, let me think. Yes. I'll call him worth looking at. Unexplored Places of the Empire. An excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Pardon the interruption, sir. I will leave you to your reading. Large collection of books. A book lies on the floor. Its spine reads, Unexplored Places of the Empire. A page has been marked. The Place of the Eternal Fog, also known as Sahila. It is a unique bay in the east of Baleshwar, near the jungles of Bengala. Surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist, the waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. Oh. Okay. Okay, good night, Lady Starfire. You have a great night, okay? Yeah, we'll try and cover the aftermath. We'll see how it goes. This is gross. The remains of a coffin. Looks like it was burst from the inside. A massive dead tree. How could it have formed here inside this building without sunlight? On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Ayla. The page to which it was opened has been torn, but the remaining fragments identifies the song's title, The Search for Smirug. I see something caught in the branches. Appears to be a page torn from the book below. Okay. Just listened to Apollo 11 chief communications technician that when Neil and Buzz landed, they said they are watching us from the crater. Huh. Alright. I mean, they were probably messing with them. Surprisingly lush vegetation covers the place. I don't recognize the species these plants belong to. Cracked wall. Long green vine has grown through it. The violin has disappeared among the roots, as if swallowed up. The trunk seems to be expanding. That noise came from above. Well, all right then. Doot, doot, doot. Nothing weird here. Just walking. Tree has grown. Some of the branches have crashed through the window and into the street. Broken by the tree's branches and the southern growth, intense rays of light stream into the bookshop. She turned into a tree. Oh well, I've seen a lot of weird shit so far. I'm not surprised. Oh, I'm back here again. Okay, I'll go back this way then. Oh no! A vine! Sheet of paper captured in the branches is now within my reach. On the page is a strange poem. First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds, they wept in suffering, and flew to the sea, compelled by a need. They found their silence, their quest was complete. Shit. Just going to follow you now. Hello, strange man. Let's go into the fog together. I'm not really sure what's happening anymore, to be completely honest with you. Oh dear. I'm back here, I guess. First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds, they wept in suffering. All right. First into the wind they sought for the king, lost were the birds, they wept in suffering, flew to the sea. Oh, drat. I'm back here again. Allegedly. It's a spoopy game. The Last Door. It's real good. Pretty freaky for a game with, like, you know, a character made of like 10 pixels. Damn it, I'm back here again. Okay. First there's wind, then there's birds, then there's a sea, and then a silence. Okay. 10 pixels of fear, true. Wind. I did something right. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Yeah, I turned on there's a closed caption function in the game. It's really cool. I love it when games do accessibility stuff. Oh, does it change every time? Okay. So first I need to go into the wind. Then I need to go into birds. Then I need to go into the sea. Gotcha. Okay, I need to use... Yeah, okay. I got this. Okay. And it changes up randomly. Okay, so wind. Then I need to go to the birds. And then the sea. Okay, then I need to find silence. Oh, that's creepy as hell. The quest was complete. Your ticket, please. Thank you. Please come in. Oh, this is like a cool scene here. Look at how they did this. This is so cool. They have like depth of field here. Giving like, or not depth of field, but like it gives you the illusion that this is a large space. This is so cool. Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you'd find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I'm Alexandre. What is all this about? What do you want from me? From you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. 'Twas you who came here searching for answers. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? True philosophy. Indeed, it was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us out there, dear Jeremiah. There's no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We'd been alone. Until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in a boarding school? The bird protects us. It's by his design that we should meet again. But we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now, we've crossed the point of no return. Lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you shall meet the other actors. Welcome. This belongs to you. just walk away. All right. Whew. Dearest Herr Dr. Wakefield, if you're reading this, then you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed-upon address. Good. I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I've determined that your patient, DeWitt, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discretion is of the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufmann. Well, that was fun AF.